All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Holbrook, Arizona. It's time for some Round Valley All-Star Baseball goodness. I'm joined today by Mr. Jordan Crick, and on the stats, Mr. Steve Crick. It's the Crick and McBride show today. Apparently, Jordan, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Hey, guys, we got a first batter up right now. We had a little bit of an internet situation. Go figure in Holbrook, Arizona. First pitch of the day, right down the middle. RJ starting things off for the Round Valley Elks. Three pitches, three strikes, one away for the Round Valley Elks. Here comes Brody Crick. Brody Crick, 0-0, starting things off, I believe, as pitcher today, correct?
Correct.
It's going to be a high ball one. Guys, we're just getting the stream up and live. Please let your friends and family know to go to Let's Go Elks on YouTube and the Facebooks. Brody hits it to the right field. First baseman going back for it. First baseman does not bring it down. Brody's going to slide into two. Now, if you were the right fielder there, would you have called it off, or did the first baseman have the better fielding position there, Jordan?
Usually the right fielder has that. It's a lot easier to come in than it is to go out.
It seems like he had to go pretty far back for it. I was surprised that right fielder didn't call him off.
Yeah, it was a pretty good gapped ball. It's pretty tough to make a play on that.
All right, Cage Finch, number one. Got Brody Crick on two. First pitch right down the middle, strike one. Straight up, straight back down to the catcher. Two away. It's going to bring up JJ. JJ Logan. JJ's in position number 6 today, starting things off. Shortstop. It's been a minute since I had to think about the numbers. Foul ball. A little bit behind it. A little bit of wind, a little bit of weather. A little bit of people over there smacking the microphone. Let's see if that stays fair. It is going to go out. Foul ball. Foul ball, staying alive. Left-handed pitcher for Sholo. Low. JJ right to the second baseman. That will retire it. So we saw the first 4 batters in Round Valley's lineup there. Brody Crick getting to second base. 3 outs for the other Round Valley's defense getting ready to head out. We head to the bottom of the first inning of play here in Holbrook, Arizona. We might get rained on.
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Got my mother-in-law. We got Donna Dare holding things down on the umbrella, so we don't. She may Mary Poppins it here in a minute, but she's here to help. So after the first 4 batters, do you see any adjustments being made by the Elks? Jordan, just quick left-handed pitcher. What do we see? He was pitching fairly consistently down the middle from where I can see over my laptop, but what'd you see?
Yeah, he was pitching good. Like, it's just a little something different for them to look at. Which is a good call, you know.
Got Brody throwing to Bo. They had the regular season together, so this should feel pretty old hat to them.
Yeah, they've played a lot of catch together. And Bo's phenomenal behind the plate.
He is fun to watch. Absolutely fun to watch behind the plate.
Does a real good job.
You know what I appreciate about Bo as well is how encouraging he is to the other players as well. When Peyton was playing that position during the regular season, super supportive. Rustin caught a couple of games, really supportive. He's seemed to be there for helping the team out.
He's a great team player. Great team player.
Looks like pitcher's going to be the first up to bat, unless he's just out here getting excited. Nope, we got Ridge, the center fielder, is going to start things off. He's just out here getting ready. Well, the wind's already decided to change directions on us. It's blowing straight at us now. Whew! You know, I don't really appreciate that. The weather was great, everything was fantastic, and then 3 seconds before the game starts, it gets stupid. All right, I'm either got to hold the umbrella or the laptop, one or the other. Let's see what happens. First pitch right down the middle, strike 1. Second pitch by Crick. It's going to be low, ball 1. Manda. Nice pitch, strike 2. That's going to be strike 3 for Crick. That's going to be strike 3 for Crick. Hell, things are going crazy. People's chairs headed out. Our umbrella's about to fold over. Who ordered this weather anyway? Get after it. We're tearing down easy ups. We're trying to get umbrellas put away. Steve, I didn't catch the call. What did we do the timeout for? Do you know what they were talking about? I was too busy trying not to blow away. Okay. Foul ball, third base side. Left-handed. I believe this is the pitcher now. Hell, I'm wrong again. It is. Yes, there it is. What is the count? That one's going to go right to the third baseman. Third baseman bobbles. That's a nice play. He's out. Nice throw by the third baseman right there for the Round Valley Elks. Yeah, he just wanted to make us excited. That's all it was. He was going to make the play either way. All right, Newcomb, number 22, up to bat. A right-hander for the Show Low Cougars. I'm just going to call a little bit low, ball 1. Right back at the pitcher. Crick gets it. Nice little toss to Tank. Round Valley Elks responding in kind. You know, when you have a top of the first like that, it makes your pucker factor increase just a little bit and you get nervous, but to see the Elks answer straight away is pretty solid. We got a good game of baseball ahead of us.
Yeah, could have a pitcher's match here.
Yeah, so I didn't even want to ask how many pitches the Sholo pitcher had, but what are we at? Like 10 and 8 at this point? Yeah. Sholo pitcher with 12 pitches, Brody Crick with 8. Not a bad way to get out of an inning with only 8 pitches.
Yeah, that looks good.
Jordan, you all right? You're looking for something.
Oh. I think I'll watch my piece of paper blow away. Might have to go chase that down. I just felt the drop. Yeah, I better go see if I can snag it real quick before it gets away.
All right, left-handed batter, or left-handed pitcher getting warmed up again. I believe it was Eddington, but we just got a first name. We're going to be at Bo, then we're going to go to Kaysen and Kaysen right on. We're at the 5, 6, 7 part of I-lineup. Guys, if you're watching the stream with us, make sure you hit that share button. Let your friends and family know we're at Let's Go Elks on YouTube and the Facebooks. We're here at the top of the second here in Holbrook. All right. That's what you were chasing? I thought it was too. All right, ball's in, coming down, Mr. Bo Yeomans. We were talking about him on the defensive side of things, and wouldn't you know it, the kid's got an offensive streak too. First pitch right at the first baseman, bobble. 1 away. Jordan, did I hear you say that Bo in the regular season, 2 strikeouts is all that we had recorded on the books?
That's correct. That's from the stats I can tell.
Now, I don't know. I don't know if we'd want to listen to those stats, though. It's kind of shady where those came from. But
they're pretty reliable. We get a lot of information off there, and he did really excellent all season long.
Yeah, so we got Papa Crick over here running stats for us today. Tank's going to hit it way high. We got the second baseman going for it. Another out. Man, we may burn through 7 innings of baseball here, boys. 6. Beto up to bat. Sorry, 6, 7, 8, you know, whatever we get, we'll do something. Number 42, Beto up to bat for the Round Valley Elks, 2 away, top of the second. The mullet is making a comeback. Am I wrong seeing this? But I see more and more kids. Now, when he perms it, then I'm going to really be worried. To the outside, strike 2.
I think it's making a comeback, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
I don't know. He's going to miss that third one. We're already to the middle of the second. Six pitches, making him at 18. We're at 18 and 8, the pitch count for both teams here.
It's not looking good if you're an Elks fan. Trouble seeing the ball a little bit. He's able to keep his pitch count low.
Is it a speed factor? Is it the left-handed factor? I don't remember us going up a lot of left-handed pitchers in the regular season.
For most of these kids, I think it's a left-hand factor. I don't see. I mean, he's throwing good. He's throwing some heat, but I think we've seen a few guys throw a little harder. I think they're just having a hard time tracking the ball come from the opposite side.
Well, and tell me there's not a little bit of the jitters going on, right? First game of All-Stars, you're getting worked into it. We'll see if the Elks are able to respond defensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about with the Elks coaching staff is, you know, Sholos has the game underneath them. They've kind of got their first game jitters out of the way. We're kind of coming in here, so I was kind of, expecting maybe a couple innings before we get the jitters out and really start settling in.
You know, you're excited to get a bye in normal tournament play, right? But when I saw that we drew the bye, I was almost a little sad that we missed a whole game in the bracket, but here we are, right? So
yeah, and they're all tough teams, so I mean, it is what it is, and you just got to come out here and play.
See if we can't get things figured out again. It's been a minute since we did a stream, but there we go. Now it is actually the bottom of the second on the stream. Brody Crick getting warm again. And the wind has changed directions again. If you've been watching the American flag in center field, it's now blowing this way again. Clouds are circling. We'll see if we get anything. Ball's in, coming down. Bo with the throw. We're bringing up another batter. Who do we got bat? We got Matthew, catcher. Number 0. Looks at it, ball 1. Little low, ball 2. Inside. Three and 0 the count. He's going to go ahead and swing at that one. 3-1. Nice pitch down the middle. Well, I can't see the outfield now. Got the dust bowl rolling in. Officials waiting for it to go by, I guess. Here we go, 3-1 the count. We're going to try this again. Popped up. It's going to be out of play. Heads up. Full count. Man, I got to put my sunglasses on. It's not even for the sun. Tired of getting dust in my face. All right, here we go. Full count.
We got a padding out in center field, blowed off the fence.
Yeah, we do. Good luck yelling at the center fielder to tell him that it's out there. Be quicker just to jog it out. Toss it over the field, or toss it over, RJ. Once again, the wind changing direction again. It's coming right at our faces again. Nice.
Kind of like a bowl up in here. Just swirls.
Well, look at where we are. We definitely are tucked in a little bit. Holbrook hosting the first couple games. Winners that come out of this bracket head to Winslow. And then from there, is it to Flagstaff? I'm not sure where after the bracket is, but I know the first couple games, Holbrook, then we go to Winslow. Bo talking it up just a little bit. We're still holding off. I may be moving the laptop down off the table here in a minute. It's going to be what blows away. All right, full count. We're back to baseball. 9 minutes later. Crack-a-lack, foul ball. I thought I saw it pop chalk right there. I thought that was a fair ball, but must not have been.
I think it might have been Cage's feet moving a little dust.
Yeah. Full count, still it is. First batter, bottom of the second. Rooney, he's going to crack-a-lack it at left field. Left fielder coming a little bit too close to it, coming forward too soon. It's going to get to the fence. Rooney's going to stand up double as we get the ball back into play. JJ jogs it in. Bo's going to miss the ball. We're going to make the toss to third. Cage Finch with the catch. Not able to get it, though. Rooney safe at third. No outs. Runner at third. Ellsworth at bat. The 1-1 the count. He's going to look at that one. Second baseman gonna bobble it. Runner will score. Ellsworth gets to first. So how much of an effect do you think the grass infield has for the Elks? Is that something that's going to mess with their head? Is it just going to mess with them? Not something we have in Round Valley. Should they be able to adjust to it without too much?
I think they'll be all right. If anything, it might take a little bit different of a hop on it certain times. Other than that, I think it'll slow the ball down a little bit.
Nice pitch to the inside. Little low. Kenny doesn't swing at it. Referee agrees. That's right there. He's going to look at that one too. One away, runner on first. We find ourselves at the bottom of the Sholo lineup, looking for a last name right now. Can't see the jersey though. Peyton's up. Peyton's gonna swing at the first one right at Cage. Cage is gonna toss to two. Well, we got a pair of errors that are gonna advance the runners to second and third. One away, runners on 2 and 3. Strong offensive position right now for the Sholo Cougars. Brody Quick with the delivery. High and outside, ball one. Brings that one down just a little bit, strike one. Count's gonna be 1-1 on Pierce. A little high for the official on the inside, ball two. .21 the count on Pierce, runners on 2 and 3. Right in the middle. I think he decided a little too late to swing on that one. 22. Right there. A little bit higher pitch right in the middle. It's going to be a strike three. 2 away. Runners on 2 and 3. Elks defense right now has an opportunity to keep it at 1 run. Referee's going to help stop the ball a little bit right there. I like the wave swing that Lewis has got in his warm-up there. Haven't seen that before, I don't think. Watch the bat here. See if he does it again. He's got like this, yeah, whoa, whoa. Oh, 2 the count. 1-1. Whew. So, wind's blowing almost right in Bo's face right now. Do you want to be Bo Yeomans having to keep his eye open, catching this? We're going to see a miss. Runner's not going to go. Crick there.
It seems like everybody else kind of has their back to it.
He's got to stare in the face the entire day.
And especially if a batter comes in there, he's kicking it up a little bit.
Let's get this boy some sunglasses or something. Here's the pitch. Good hype. Hugging that inside right there for a strike. Lewis doesn't swing at it. 22 now? I don't know why I can't keep a pitch count in my head at the moment. 22 is the count. Here's the delivery. The Round Valley Elks saved themselves from a couple extra runs there by nice pitching by Brody Crick. Not that you're close at all to the situation at all, Jordan, but do you feel like Brody has found his pace? He's pitching, I think, where he wants to. He's kind of playing. I mean, with as tall as that kid was, he really had a strike zone about a mile wide. But do you feel like Brody's found his pace? He seems to be pitching where he wants it.
Yeah, I mean, be able to come back. It was a full count going in there where he was working from behind. Being able to come back, fight through that's what we're looking for. I wish we could keep that pitch count a little bit lower. But all in all, the pitchers are looking good today.
So our counts at what from a pitching perspective? Is that 33? So 33 pitches. Brody Crick with 3 strikeouts, one of them being a backwards K, catching it looking. Oh, sorry, 4. Sorry, 4 for the game. Sorry, looking at the wrong. 3 errors, two in that last play, but none resulting in a run. It advanced the runners to 2 and 3, but the Elks defense keeping them on the bases. I believe we find ourselves at batter number 8, correct, for the Round Valley Elks. Hayes is going to start things off. Hayes, Holsey, then we'll go to Jackson Crick, and then be right back around to the top of the lineup for the Elks. Here comes Hayes. Mr. Hayes, Holsey. Pinch counts at 18, I believe we said we were for the show low pitcher here. The lefty that's got some heat. See if Round Valley can adjust here. It's going to be right down the middle. Hayes positioning himself in the back of the box, trying to give himself as much time as he can to get a good eye on it. That's going to be too low to the inside, ball 1. Low to the outside, ball 2. Dragging to the outside. 31 the count, I believe, for Hayes. Oh, full count. I looked down for 2 seconds to change the inning and missed a pitch. Foul ball. Right into the Round Valley dugout.
Got a battle going. One thing we talked about in practice, in this situation, who's more nervous?
You? Me? I think Hayes, unfortunately, in that situation, that one was tucked way low to the inside. Hayes took a swing at it. Curveball by the show low pitcher brings us to 1 away. Bottom of the lineup right here for timeout for the Wind. It sounds like we're in Round Valley. Not many places you hear that. A little bit late on it. Well, my teeth are crunchy when I take a bite now. We're to that level of dirt. Another foul ball. Round Valley still having a hard time adjusting to the lefty. It'll be interesting to see what happens once we come around to the top of the lineup if the Elks have adjusted a little bit. Oh, that
He's come
same,
off the fence again.
that same topper. I thought the official was just done. He's out of here. Took his mask off. He didn't sign up for this wind.
You know, Little League has a small enough field. Could we do something in the dome? Dome's not big enough for varsity, maybe.
I believe when I read the engineering, when they talked about what could and couldn't be done, I believe they said softball could be done in the dome, but not baseball because of the height, like the projection the ball could take. But I think you could probably do. Would you have to use a modified ball? But could you imagine what it would cost to bring in the dirt to try to lay it down to be able to do it? You'd have to have it up for 9,000 camps and every game possible and everything else.
I don't care.
Another foul ball, out of play. That one might have found a car. You know, when they built the dome, they were talking about rodeo being possible in there, but what it would cost to bring the dirt in to put an arena up. And then you'd have to leave it up forever to bring the, to recover the cost of putting it in.
Yeah.
And I think we'd have a football game between now and then. So here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball. Right in the middle, Crick again.
Is that five foul balls?
I think so. So Jordan, not that you're close to this one as well either, but what do you see Jackson needing to do to adjust his swing to be able to get into the field? Is he just responding too late?
Got to pull the trigger a little sooner. Be loaded, get his hips around.
You can see him decide too late on that one. It's going to be a strike 3. Here we are, top of the lineup. R.J. Clark, top of the lineup for the Round Valley Elks here in the 3rd. I'm feeling a couple drops. That doesn't make me feel very good.
Yeah, it's getting a little darker over there.
Really, we may have to do a little bit of adjusting here between innings. We'll try to cover stuff up. Ball low into the inside for RJ. Another foul ball out of play. That was good for a snow cone when I was a kid. If you're fast enough to jump in and have Apache's yard and go get it, though.
And ignore all their signs.
What signs? What are you talking about? Swinging a little late on that one, strike. Getting a little late.
How deep are his pockets? Apparently not that deep.
Well, Jackson was just batting. I wonder how deep do you want the boys' pockets to be?
Well, he kept pulling them out. I'm like, sooner or later he's got to run out, right?
Somebody want to run to the store real quick? We got a sandlot situation. We're gonna have to pool our quarters together and go buy some baseballs. That's it. He's going to get between the first and second baseman. We're going to be good for a single. He peels to the outside. Good for a single as we bring up 0-0. Brody Crick. All right, Brody Quick, first pitch. High one with some drop on it. We're going to make a throw. Clark not quite ready for that one. Opportunity to get himself on second base. Doesn't take advantage. 0-1 the count on Crick. Called strike 2. Inside, ball's going to get past the catcher. RJ's going to stand up. Oh, he's going to sit down for a second. High into the outside. Round Valley's tying opportunity on second base. This is the farthest offensively that we've seen Round Valley so far. Brody Crick making it in the first inning to second. Now we have RJ Clark at second. Ball's going to get hit right to the second baseman with a bobble and a throw. It's going to be out at first as we move to the bottom of the third. We're at the top of the lineup for the Show Low Cougars. Ridge is going to start things off. Ridge, the center fielder, and then we'll follow by Caden, the pitcher. Brenton at position number 6 at shorty. Will you see if the concessions or those guys have a trash bag? Just something I could put over the mixer? Because if that was covered, the laptop's all that really is in danger. I could toss it in there, but... Yep. Yeah, Steve was saying we're seeing a little bit of versatility from that Show Low pitcher. He does have some movement on the ball there. It's working out well for the Cougars. Batter up.
Top of the order. Counts 1 and 2.
Take it away, Jordan. I'm trying to tear down just a little bit what we can before the rain does come, if it does come. JJ's not going to be able to get a hop on it. Good for a single. Yeah, Round Valley defensively not quite as crisp as we'd like to see. A lot of bobbled balls so far today. Sholo bringing up their pitcher, left-hander. It's going to be a little too far to the outside, ball 1. We're going to go right to 2. Second baseman's going to bobble it, throw an error. Runners will be on first and second. Nice pitch. One-on-one for the batter, Newcomb. 1-1. Crick has him 1-2. Pitch right in the middle high. Newcomb takes a swing at it. That one's going to drop low. Yeomans to make the throw to holds it. He decides to eat it. Runners now advance to 2 and 3. No outs. Bottom of the third. Round Valley trailing by 1 run. Foul ball. This is where we left the last bottom of the inning. Runners on 2 and 3 with 2 outs. Brody Crick retired the side with a strikeout. Newcomb with 2 strikes on him. It's going to go right to Crick. Crick's going to look 3, throw 1. Tank better be ready to make the throw. Pushes him back. Nice weight throw by Crick.
Knew he had time. Hold the runners, get the out.
Tank was able to make a solid throw back to home to complete the play.
This is the line drive to Jackson last time.
Yeomans is going to miss. Runners taking a couple big steps. Pulls back. That was a nice scoop by Cage. I didn't think he was going to get a hold of that one.
That was what concerned me there.
I was looking in left field, if I'm being completely honest.
You know, and luckily we were playing backup over there.
Pitch to the inside, called strike for Rooney. Rooney with the line drive at his last at bat. That's going to go high to the outside with the ball. Runners still on 2 and 3, 1 away. Rooney's going to ice the pitcher with a shoe tie. So this was the left field hit for Rooney last time, correct? Counts 21 for Rooney, 1 away. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for the Cougars. Ball's going to be to the outside. 31 the count. He's going to full the count there. 2 called strikes on Rooney, both of them on the inside right there, not taking a swing at him. Full count delivery. Nice pitch by Crick. We find ourselves once again 2 away, runners on 2 and 3 for the Round Valley Elks. And you asked me who's more nervous. So, Jordan, who's more nervous, you or your boy pitching right now?
Oh, definitely me. I was nervous all day. Had a knot in my gut.
How'd Ellsworth do in his last at bat? I believe that says Ellsworth. That's going to float right over the top of the second baseman. 1 will score. 2's coming in. Beto holds on to it just a little bit. Runner will advance to 2nd with 2 runs scoring. going to be a foul ball. Crick with the delivery. Backwards K. A little bit of damage done as the Round Valley Elks come off the field as we enter the top of the fourth. So we're starting with number 2. We're starting with Cage Finch. Sorry, number 3, Cage Finch on the lineup. Then we'll go to JJ and Bo Yeomans. Definitely in a good place in Round Valley's lineup. We'll see if we can get the bats out and make something happen right here. Round Valley with a 3-score deficit, top of the fourth. We're playing 6 innings of baseball. Batter up. Here comes Cage Finch. Low into the inside, ball 1. Nice crack of the bat right between first and second baseman. He's going to get at least 1 out of it. We call that the Jackson foul. Saw it just a couple times an inning or 2 ago. JJ Logan fouls one off first baseline. Right in the middle, JJ's going to hit it. It's going to bounce to the shorty. Third's going to pick it up and scoop it. Finch is going to be out at 2. JJ will get to 1. 1 away with Yeomans at the bat. Low to the inside, ball 1. Swings at the high one. Same pitch. Got JJ in a pickle. That'll be the 3rd out. Or is that 2? I thought that was the 3rd. Yeah, that's right. Yeoman's the 3rd batter of the inning. 2 away. Nobody around. Yeoman's at the bat. He's got 2 strikes on him. Ball's going to be out of play, first base. Yeoman's going to bounce it to the third baseman, who's going to grab it. He's going to off throw. Yeoman's going to stay at 1, though. It's going to bring up Tank. No, it's good information. So we're talking about pitch count. Right now the Sholo pitcher is just past the threshold where he requires rest, correct? So deeper into to Sholo's play, this is going to affect the left-hander.
Yeah, correct. Right now he's at 51 pitches, so he just crossed that 50-pitch threshold. Gives him 2 days rest, so if he wants to be eligible for Friday's game, they pull him now, and now he stays eligible.
He'd have to stop before, what's the next count? Is it 75 is the next pitch
65.
count?
65 is next count, so.
They did switch him.
Yep.
Carter coming in to pitch. Again, we see the mullet coming into play. It's where he belongs. All right, Tanks up to bat. We got the new pitcher warmed up. Here we go. First ball outside. Another ball outside. Two and 0 the count. That one's going to be right in the middle. Catcher's going to miss it, though. Yeomans is going to stand up on 2. 21 the count. Boom. Tank's a little behind it. Tank's going to smack it right at the shorty. Shorty's going to make the throw. Pitcher goes first baseman, gets the third out. So we head to the bottom of 4. Jordan, what's going on? I'm putting trash bags on stuff, trying to keep us dry. We're going to make the completion for an out. Bottom of the 4th, Crick still on the mound. 1 away. So if the count was 2-1, that was 4 pitches right there. Boom, boom, boom. They start adding up as we get later into the ball game. Which way is it coming? We like that? You know there's situations when they come to us, when they come to the live stream for the book on who's subbing in, who's subbing out.
Well, I was a little confused because the coach came up and announced him. And then they were confused a little bit on what they were doing. And then the official book up there didn't know what was going on. And I thought we were robbing signals from them when they were exchanging information earlier. That's where we got ours.
Right. A little bit of who's on first situation, if you will. That's at least 2 strikes for Hatch. I've seen 2 of them. 1 and 2's the count, so says our books. We're starting to get rained on a little bit, so we're cracking the bat right to Crick. Crick's going to get it to the first baseman. That's 2 away.
That's 66 for him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's why I do Kent.
Sorry, Kent.
Which way's it coming?
Tell him it's 66.
Hey.
Yeah.
Take it. Official pitch count, 61 pitches. Crick's going to stay on the mound. We got 2 away. Where's it getting you, Steve? We got a strike 1. That's going to be 62 on the pitches. Now, Jordan, once you start the pitcher, that threshold is you can finish the pitcher, correct? Is it similar?
Correct. So if he, what are we at, 62?
This is 64 right there.
At 64. So now,
Oh, 63,
regardless,
sorry.
this will be his last batter if they're wanting to make a change at the 65. If he would have finished him off, say he got a base hit right there or grounded out or whatever the case.
He could have
may be,
taken 1 more.
yeah,
So
well, yeah,
that was pitch 64 right there. That was 3 pitches on the batter. So this will be pitch 65 right here. But I get your point. If we would have had a hit and an out right there, he could have taken 1 more in the next inning.
starting at 64, he could have finished it, crossed the threshold, and still been.
And now we got lights on in the outfield. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. You know, I was wanting a new laptop. We'll go ahead and let this thing get rained on a little bit. It's all right.
This rain's coming in sideways.
I feel like it is. All right, here we go. That's it. So, Jordan, I know you were nervous. You were saying how nervous you were before we started the game. But Brody, with another clutch, 3rd out right there for the Elks as we head into the 5th.
Yeah, he works into some bad situations sometimes, you know, not getting behind a batter, having to battle out of it, but he does a good job keeping his head, not getting nervous and just battling through it and finishes well.
He did a good job. He did a good job. So we're going to see most likely another Round Valley pitcher at the next inning, and we're going to the top of the 5th right now.
Rustin, Brody, Dallin.
Scholl leading 3-0. Still a ball game. This different pitcher, see if they can track it a little bit better. Something maybe a little more used to what they're seeing. Does throw a little off to the side. See how they can track it.
Absolutely tough to take anything away that last pitcher had. That left-handed pitcher for Sholo, just solid effort. Lots of good pitches. Lots of variability in his pitches as well.
Yeah, had a little off speed, a little movement. Had enough just to kind of keep those batters from settling in, you know. A little different look. Coming off the left arm.
Well, then we go from a lefty to now a righty with a sidearm throw. Here we got a little bit to the side.
And so you could see him chasing little balls outside or something, maybe looking a little inside, and they're kind of popping outside on him, but I think they'll settle in a little bit better maybe. I think they'll see it better.
We're going to find out real quick as McBride starts things off for the Round Valley Elks. Batters in, coming down, McBride, number 22. Getting some last-second information from the coach. As we start the top of the 5th, again, your Round Valley Elks trailing by 3 here in the first game of the Majors All-Stars. Here we go. Okay, now I'm nervous.
About time.
Ball to the outside. Pitch to the inside, cut by Rustin, strike 1. Shows bunt, pulls it back, ball 2. One, 2 the count.
2-2.
2-2 the count. Decides to look at that last one. One away for the Elks. McBride caught looking. Got Brody Calipolo coming up. High ball 1. Close to the dirt, ball 2. Pretty big gap in that left center situation right now. Be nice to see the ball out in the grass. 31 the count for Calipolo. Full count, swings at the high one. Makes a cut, got it, strike 3. Dallin Hamlin coming up to bat, 2 away. Called strike 1. Hide outside, number 2. Ball 1-1 now. High to the outside, ball 2. It's going to be a ball 3. Once again, ball in the same place. Pitcher really wanting that. Official not giving it to him. 31. That's a strike. Going to the bottom of 5. We're going to see a new pitcher most likely for the Round Valley Elks. We need to see some swift defense. And then where do we find ourselves offensively for the Elks when they come back top of 6? We're at the top of the order. I thought Cage on third. Needless to say, Cage now on second base. Brody on short. Nope.
Cage just bounced around from second to third, you know. A lot of these all-star players have played many positions. They're able to play basically every position.
So Clark goes into pitcher. He's warming up right now. Yeoman's getting him warm. Brody Crick, your pitcher, went to shortstop. Cage Finch at second. JJ Logan now at third. There we go. Number 34 to bat for the Cougars. First pitch by Clark, high ball one. Second one, little off speed. It's going to bounce to second. Cage makes the play to the first baseman, one away. Brings up Edgington, left-handed batter for the Show Low Cougars, who I believe was batting in position 2, so they're at the top of theirs, correct. Heads up to the second baseman. Edgington consistently hitting right to the second baseman today. There we see it to center. Nope. Brody with the attempt, unable to bring it down. That wind's got to be playing with that ball if it gets up in the air.
Absolutely.
Here we go, one away. Number 22 at the bat. High ball one. High ball two. Newcomb's going to hit it to third base. JJ gets it to Cage. Cage makes the turn. Round Valley's going to have a number of errors, but Edgington not going to head home. Runners are going to be on 2 and 3 on errors. I didn't see it. I thought he made it. Runner called safe at second. I was already watching the throw to first.
I was in a direct line, couldn't see anything. That routine play. I don't know if we pulled a little early or what happened there.
The ump said he wasn't on the bag. I'm hearing a parent say, there we go. One away, runners on 2 and 3. Rooney back up. Rooney with a hit to left field, I believe, earlier in the game. A little bit. Already with one strike on him with that foul. That's going to be out of play as well. Well, if the left fielder isn't teed up now, he might not ever be.
That's where you want your catcher. Set up a little low.
Yep.
Try to get him into a grounder. Another foul. Good thing I moved my car.
That's the last ball for Blue. We've got to get the officials some balls. RJ keeps giving him that high pitch. Rooney's just not able to get connected with it. Rooney with 4 foul balls out of play in a row. Clark with the delivery. Clark gets it to the outside, still high. Rooney tries to take a swing at it, unable to get it. 2 away. Ellsworth up to bat, number 12 for the Cougars. 2 away, runners on 2 and 3. We've seen this almost every inning. Crick bobbles the ball, good for a score. Runners on 1 and 3.
It's been our MO today.
Missed opportunity turns into damage control right now. Yeoman's able to play that kind of baseball right there. He's got to have a strong third baseman to be able to back up that kind of throw, that kind of play. Here's the pitch. Low to the outside. It's going to be a ball. JJ unable to scoop the ball by Yeoman's. Runner will score. It's a nice pitch right there. Quite possibly the funnest part of the game right there. Yeoman's playing a little tag you're it with the third out right there. Yep. As we go to the top of the 6th, this is the last opportunity for the Elks to find themselves at the top of their lineup. Last opportunity, last moment right here for the Elks to get some scores on the Show Low Cougars. We need to see at least 5 runs with a shutout defense to extend the game. Obviously, the Elks wanting more than that. All right, guys, here we go. AJ, MJ, RJ backslashing 4th to 5th, leading it off for the Round Valley Elks right here. Top of 6, Brody Crick on deck. Cage Finch in there too, I do believe. Either way, the Majors team will be playing tomorrow. The only question is the time. It'll either be 2 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Oh, it's going to go out of play. I think we bounced off of that white Toyota too. With all the wind we had, I thought it was going to help it out.
Died down right at that time.
It did. Backwards K right there. Number 00, Brody Crick. 1 away, top of 6. Need to see a ring-a-ding-ding. There it is, right at the right fielder and the second baseman. Second baseman with the catch, 2 away. Time to turn your hat inside out, backwards, upside down, whatever it is. Time for a rally situation. Cage Finch up to bat. Ball 1. Jordan, do you know who we play? Who we're looking to play in either game at this point? I haven't had a chance to look at the bracket today to see how things have shaken out.
Holbrook, I believe, beat St. John's earlier today.
Holbrook beat St. John's.
So if the loss here, we go play St. John's.
Ball low.
They say St. John's, Holbrook. Holbrook beat St. John's.
You said Holbrook beat St. John's.
Then I said we'd play St. John's.
If
We'd play Holbrook. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Yes, because that's the loser side.
You said it right. You said it right.
Bottom side of the bracket.
So is that winner then? Is Holbrook then playing the winner of this game? Is that how the bracket's shaping up right now?
No.
There's more teams in it that I'm not seeing. Like I said, I haven't got to see the bracket today. Cage Finch, pitch right down the middle.
The winner of this game will go on to play Silver Creek. Snowflake.
There we go.
The loser of this game, I believe, plays Holbrook.
That one's high. Finch is going to get to first base, which is going to bring up J.J. Logan. Yeoman's going to be on deck. So winner of this game plays tomorrow 5 p.m. against Silver Creek. Loser of this game plays tomorrow at 2 p.m. against the St. John's Redskins.
Correct. No, Holbrook.
That's it. That's the first walk of the day. And that's the ball game. After 6 innings of play, the Round Valley Elks will lose to the Show Low Cougars 5-0.
Should play Holbrook tomorrow.
We should play Holbrook tomorrow. Final answer, George?
Yes.
Final answer.
I believe Holbrook won the game today, which double elimination put St. John's out.
That was their second game. That
Correct.
was St. John's second game
Correct.
already.
I think they fell short.
So Holbrook lost their first game, won a game, so we moved to play
I believe
them
Holbrook
now.
lost to Sholo.
And now we're going to play them. So we're playing Holbrook here tomorrow, we think, at 2 p.m. Jordan doesn't know how to read a bracket.
I'm just trying to figure out who won and lost. He doesn't have it all filled in. Yes, Holbrook played Sholo. They fell short to Sholo. Sholo advanced to play us. St. John's, Silver Creek put St. John's in the other side of the bracket. St. John's, Holbrook played today, and I believe Holbrook beat St. John's. Right here tomorrow, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. We'll be back. If I can talk Jordan into it again, we'd love to have you guys back again with us. We'll see if we got another rain, shine, storm situation. Lots of drop balls, lots of missed opportunities, I think, for the Elks.
Yeah, just uncharacteristic of these kids. Bobbling the ball, not making the plays that routine plays. I thought, usually the kids that make the plays, they're just little butterfingers today. But got that one out of the way. Hopefully come ready to play tomorrow. See a different different team on the field.
So Steve tells us from the book, Sholo was 0 errors on the day. Round Valley was 6. That tells the story right there a little bit as well. 2 of the errors didn't result in any runs, though. It was in the second inning when we got 2-3 and Brody retired the side, but still Round Valley just with lots of missed opportunities there. Lots of bobbling the ball.
You know, I mean, story is they put the ball in play. We weren't able to make the plays. You know, we got a few hits, not as many as we had liked. Got to put the ball in play, put the pressure on them, and kind of failed to do so today.
All right, guys, well, you've been watching Let's Go Elks coverage of Round Valley Little League Baseball, the majors falling to the Sholo Cougars. Jordan, thanks for joining us. I know you were apprehensive having a microphone on. You did good. Did you do better than you thought you would?
No. Not where I thought I would. Don't know what's going on. Trying to watch the game, trying to enjoy it, trying to jot down a few stats. Kids hitting the ball. It just gets hectic for me. I just wanted to relax and watch it, but sometimes you get roped into things.
Well, thanks for joining us. We'll be back here tomorrow, 2 p.m. as the Round Valley Elks take on the Holbrook Roadrunners right here. You've been watching Let's Go Elks coverage of Round Valley Baseball. I'm Wesley McBride. Have a good night.